Right, I'm going to... I bought the strip LEDs from off... well, I got them from Bridge North through eBay, and got the channels with the light diffuser, and of course I think they'll only take 12 LEDs. Let's have a look. We got 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh, I can go to another join there. There's a join there. That'll save me fluxing the solder. Start off by cutting them through where it says cut. There's a little line, positive, negative on there. So we'll put those to the one side. Now this is what I don't like doing, is trying to cut the little bit of rubber off the end, because I always tend to go right way through and cut the tape. Dodgy. This is where I slice my finger. Sometimes. Come on off. Sometimes it helps to warm it up a little bit with the soldering iron. And sometimes it'll go through. That's easier. I broke the terminal off, so this piece is now buggered. I hope not. Well, okay, we leave that end and we go back to this end. So let's try melting it off a bit better. Oh, it stinks. Oh, look at that. It's a lot better though. Well, you only have to clear the terminals off. One. Hopefully that's the two. That's the advantage over it. You can go either end. That's it, I've got glue all over my table now. There we go. Completed. I will now attempt to put some solder on the ends. This is where I always go wrong. So let's have a bit of tinning on there. I can never get this bit right. Nope, still not getting it right. That's it, I've got a piece of solder off. It just won't stay on there. Now I think it has. Let's try by cleaning that one off a bit more. There we go. I got glue all over my fingers, over my table, over the back of the new lights. Let's try again. That's those two, I hope. Don't tell the daughter. Look at that. Oh, my new trousers. I think that's got it. Right. Now we'll go for a bit of wire. And I only ever stick about 2 foot on it, because I'd rather have too much and not enough. Is this where my finger goes again? Band-aid plasters. Give it a twist. And now give it a solder. There we go, those are tinning lovely. Cool, perfect. Right, the one with the white stripe is the positive, and that is on that side. We want those cut off a tad. Dared I do it on the table? I'll do it on the back of the light again, because it'll be up against the ceiling. I'm going to attempt to do the 2 at once without burning my finger. Oh, it moved. It's not happening at the moment. Let's have a put the blade away. Let's have a bit of weight on that end. That's better. One, two. That one's not quite so good. That's better. There we go. Now I got a little soldered joint there. Get rid of those bits of solder off my work surface. Yes, I've got a dishcloth in there, which I've been using. Let's see if I can get that up. Look at that. And a tea towel. What does the temperature say in here? I've got the fire on now. Oh, I'm up to 17 degrees. That'll do lovely. Right. Now I'm going to attempt to stick it down inside the light fitting, which I can never get the back off, especially now I've warmed it up. There it is. Right, get it somewhere near the middle. Oh, stuck to the sides. In the middle. Perfection. There we go. And it's as simple as that. I would have said you rub it down and get it down nice and tight, but you can't because it's gooey. It's got a gooey touch to it. There we are. Now they're stuck in there. And then get the light diffuser. I slide it on so far on, get it inside the groove, slide it up so far, right, but then it comes with a little packet, and in the little packet you've got 2 end caps and 2 sealing jointers. So the one end cap has got a little hole in it, which is just the right size to be able to get the cables through. Sometimes get together. There we go. Easy peasy as that. Slide it all the way down. Now I made the mistake, you put it on that way up with the channel underneath it. So when you push it in, it snugs up nice and tight, and you've got that nice little white bit. You've got that nice little white bit. But when you slide the diffuser up, it looks part of it. Just push the other end cap in, exactly the same. Push. There we go. All nice and secure. Right, now these little brackets, they just slide on the ends. Right, so once you've screwed to wherever you're going to put it, underneath, put your screw up through. It is countersunk, as though the screw doesn't foul up, as you can see by that one, and holds it nice and firm to the ceiling. I was a little bit worried at the fact that, you know, they slide, but once they're up against the roof, they don't. The screw tends to scrunch it round just that tad, and it no longer slides off. So that's that one done. And now I'll show you what it looks like once completed. That's my old lights. Let's get in a bit closer. That's my old lights, which, if I bring one up, this is the one I've just replaced. I won't throw it because they were very expensive, and I put it there, and I think it looks a-okay. I still haven't taken the tape off the back of here yet, from because I taped those on. Right, they are a little bit shorter, but I think they're giving out just as much light. I tried it last night in the dark, and yes, they are. I think I can get that off with a little bit of scratching. Yeah, it's coming off, so I'm not too worried about that. So anything else I'm going to do, I will let you know. Let's put you back on the side. There we go. There. That's all you need to know, I think, about those. This LED stripping, I think I'm getting for around about, I think it was about £8 a roll. And there's, is there 600 LEDs? There's 5 meters anyway, and you know, you can cut them every 3 LEDs. So if you've got small lights, like you know, I used them in the I didn't use them in the cupboards. I used some of those, if you can see, which are side repeaters off, you know, for to go in on the outside normally. Right, but I've got them all in the cupboards. Because I've already got them in the cupboards, I shan't bother replacing them all. Whoops, thumb on camera. So I hope that helps you out a little bit on that one. Thank you